Of course, expect your math to get harder. That's what I always tell them. Your math will only get harder. It will not get easier one, obviously. So then if you're talking about older kids like Sec 3 going to Sec 4, then they will have a very critical year next year, which is going for O-level. Then, of course, the stress, they won't feel it until they start to get back the results. And the system currently is such that there isn't a lot of exams for them. So when there's no checkpoint, then they can have complacency that set in. Then it may just snowball until too much to cover. So I will have to warn them, not just the students, the parents as well, that students going for critical exams like Sec 3 going to Sec 4, J1 going to J2, these are the group of students that they need to be aware that the current system doesn't provide a lot of feedback because the tests are called WA now, very small, 1-2 topics. So you can do quite well because it's like 1-2 topics, and it's the most recent topic. So can do quite well, then it gives them the false sense of security. It's like, okay, what? I got A this time, right? Yeah, not bad, what? Then the next WA, I still get A. Okay, that's not too bad. You see, for Sec 4s, they officially don't have mid exam. But then again, depend on what school you come from. Some schools, they call it WA2, but the WA2 is like a full exam. So some schools, they do it, but they don't label it mid exam because it's banned now. But some schools, they really follow the guideline, they cannot have exam. Depend on some schools. Some schools, they do treat it like exam, then they really drill them because it'll be like the entire syllabus in 2 hours, 15 minutes, that kind of thing. Then that's when they get the real feedback. And they're like, oh, I can do two topics at a time. But if you ask me to do the entire syllabus from Sec 1 to Sec 4 in that 2 hours,
Stamina also.
Stamina, they don't, they get overwhelmed. And the result come back isn't good.